Hey creative friends, welcome to my channel, and I'm just going to do a quick video here for something I am super excited about. So, if you're watching January, which I hope you are, because there's awesome recipes, but my first recipe was this tomato herb jam, which I don't know why they call it a jam, because really what it is like kind of a specialty kind of ketchup, and I love it, and it's super good. But the one thing I don't like about it is that you have to stir it for so long while the tomatoes, cook down and become thick. But I got lucky because when I was doing that, our son stopped by so his dog Zyla could play with Snickers, and he just was hanging out. And he was in the kitchen, and he's talking to me, and I asked him if he would stir that pot for a little bit so I could do something else. He's like, yeah. He's like, how long do you have to stir it? And I said, for like at least 45 minutes or so until it stirs down. And he's like, dang. So he's standing there stirring it. Then he says to me, do you have to do this all the time? And I said, yeah. And the really ones that I don't like is when you're doing real jam and it's at that hard boil and it will flick up and hit your hand and that stuff burns. And I hate that, but that's just part of it. So so he continued, and we finished canning the ketchup, well, the herb jam. And then like 2 days later, he messages me and he says his package arrived at the house, and sometimes he lives very rural and sometimes he'll have things delivered here. And I was like, not yet. And he said, well, when you check, let me know. So Brian went and checked the mail, and sure enough, there was this long box that was made to him. And I said, yeah, you got a package. He said, no, open it. It's for you. Guess what? My son ordered me the Stirmate Smart Pot Stirrer with variable speed. This is amazing. I am so excited about this. I need to show you guys. I'm not doing a product review. I'm not getting paid by Stirmate. I am showing you what my son got me because I think it's amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. I've got it set up in a pot so you can see how it works. And I am going to put this down in, I'll put a link because I have it in my Amazon store because I think it's amazing. And I'll put a link. But I want to show you how cool this is and how excited I am because I'm going to make 3 more batches of that ketchup, well, that jam, that tomato herb jam, so I don't have to stand around stirring it. So I'm going to tilt you down and show you it's set up in a pot, and then I'll show you when I'm actually using it to stir the tomatoes. But for right now, look at this. Let me pause you. Okay, this is it set up, but I'm going to show you here. This is what stirs, and it comes with this additional little doodad, and it can go in here like this to force things down. There's 2 levels you can put this in. See, check it out. You can do it for like a deeper pot, but I'm going to put it in on the lowest one right here. And then it's got this kind of moves the stuff around, and this goes around the pot, and I'm going to show you how. But here's the main thing. It's chargeable, it's rechargeable, and it comes with the recharger. It comes with all the instructions for you, but it also comes with this clamp. And this clamp has a little wing nut on the side, and you undo it and you can slide this in and out based on how big your pot is. So I'm going to clamp it on there. Oh, first I'm going to stick it up through here. And so it can go like that. This can just fit. It's not like it attaches, it just fits on there. And I'm going to put it in there. There we go. I've already adjusted this so this is kind of center pot. So let me see if I can bring it over the top. Okay, so there it is. Now it has this variable speed because it has this little thing, and you want to make sure you turn that off. I did read some reviews and somebody said it drained the battery, but they're not turning it all the way so it clicks off. So here we go. Look it. There it goes. And you can kind of adjust it there so it's hitting the outside edge of the pot. You see that? And I can turn it up. It can go faster. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, look at that. So that's the setup that I'm going to use when I do my next canning of my tomato herb jams ketchup. So I'm going to do this, but I'm going to put this, I'm going to set everything up, and I'll show you when I've got that going. But I wanted to show you, this is like so wonderful. I am so excited. So now I'll go ahead and get everything done so that I'll be in the middle of my canning session. And then look at how easy that comes out. This just pops out for easy washing. This will slide all the way out so that you can wash this. You don't want to submerge this, clearly. You never submerge something like that with a little motor and battery. But there's the plug-in, and it comes with the charging cable, and I'm excited. So now let me just show you what it looks like while it's stirring the tomatoes. And just so I don't forget, it says that it takes about 3 hours to fully charge it, and I feel like that's about right when I plugged it in. But it will stay charged and it will work for 10 hours. So that's super exciting. There it is, stirring away. I love it. This is pretty thick, so every once in a while I will take my spoon and just kind of go in and just shift things around. But it is doing a fine job. So I can go do other things. And what am I doing today? I am doing a ton of kitchen things. See, I can turn the speed up. I can turn it down. I'm leaving it at about halfway here. But I am so excited about my Stirmate that my son got me, because he had to stir one time in his whole life and all the years that I have stirred things and didn't have one of these. So there it is. I just wanted to show you guys because I think it's awesome. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.